Good afternoon, everybody. I wanted to do this video about food, particularly meat, because I was having a conversation with my twin flame about energies that he's having that feel like longing for him, but he's also eating meat and dairy. And I was suggesting to him that the meat and dairy industry is not an integrity because they actually take the children or the calves mostly from their mothers. They'll do it with chickens too, with eggs. It's not as bad with that because the egg is still an egg. It hasn't formed into a being yet, but the calf has, and the calf has been nursing, and then they take the baby away from the mother. And they'll even take the mates. They'll break up the male and female cows that had the baby. So, they're having their whole families taken away. And even though people think, oh, animals don't care. Well, animals do care because that longing for that mother, for her child, and for her mate is in her milk. And it's in her bodily energy. It's in her heart. It's in her muscles. It's in every cell of her being. So when you're eating her meat, which is her muscles, or you're drinking her milk, that longing gets in you. And the Native Americans used to know that because they used to pray over anything that they killed to clear the energy. And they also didn't do it en masse the way it is now. And they had a season that they did it. They didn't do it all the time. It wasn't like this. But anyway, I'll be at that because that was a whole nother time. And there were other reasons for why they were doing that. Genesis talks about eating things from plants and from trees. It doesn't say anything about you eating animals. Genesis, the beginning, the creation of. And that's all I eat because that's what my spirit tells me to eat. That's what my body will only let me eat. And that's true. My soul energy will not let me eat meat or dairy or anything like that. Now, I have people now that are helping me with making plant-based things because my spirit has told everybody, you need to get off that stuff because you're not going to survive if you don't. So they're making pea protein meat and this and that and the other and tapioca cheese and things like that and cashew cheese and all that. And they're letting me taste it and they're getting it to me so that I can eat that as well. But I'm telling you, if you're eating stuff that has to do, that's what's causing you all to be alcoholics, drug addicts, all this stuff, that sadness, that longing, that hollow, empty feeling that you're feeling, that's where that's coming from. That's coming from a mother longing for her child. You're drinking her milk, you're eating her meat, her muscles, or you're eating the father who's lost his mate and he's lost his child. You're eating that, and that's what's putting it in you. That's what's deranging you. It's deranging your energy. And then you don't know where that's coming from because you're like, oh, I'm just eating meat. Well, but you're not just eating meat, you're eating energy because we are energetic beings. What do you think the music talks to? You think the music talks to your muscles? It talks to your energy. These idiots are coming from beta. They're coming from the second ring of Saturn, beta Saturn. They're playing with beta Saturn, pretending it's iota Saturn, pretending it's time when it's second ring. It's not I. They're changing numbers around. That's all they're doing. And the book of Leviticus in the Bible is nonsense. It is absolute nonsense. That is totally made up, and that is black magic. And that pagan, the word pagan, that comes from Saigon. That's not Middle Europe. It's not the Middle East. It's Saigon. So they're making games. They're playing games. And if you're going to be in integrity with divine judgment, you're going to stop doing that because that's what's making you hooked on drugs. That feeling like, oh, I need drugs. It's a longing. You're trying to stop a longing that isn't even yours. It's not even yours. And then all you have the precept is like, oh, maybe I lost a family member. Oh, I lost a friend. Or, oh, I missed this. I missed that. Everything in the past. Because that's coming from the cow milk. It's coming from the meat. It's coming from these people that have it's not even people. They're not people. They're fallen ones. They have no consciousness. They have no understanding of this. And they don't want to. They're doing this to cause chaos. Now, I'm telling you right now, you all are behaving like crap. This racism crap and all this crap, all this nonsense in your head. Go eat some fruits and vegetables and straighten your head out. Get back on real time because that's where real time is. Real time is in nature. It's not on meat. It's not on milk. And it's not eating each other. And it's not screwing each other. And it's not drinking a bottle until you can't walk anymore. It's not trying to get out of your head or make the hurt stop. Stop drinking the milk and the hurt will stop. Then you won't need the drugs. So be so.